chicken snack salad with breakfast, tiny tasty cheese tops, carrot sticks with jelly, fruit variety, low fat or fat-free milk.
Great job, students. Today is rotation day 7. Rotation day 7.
Our morning journal should be put away.
It's time to announce
One.
evening report prize winners. From room 701, Brianna Gonzalez. From room 308, Octavia Albert. From room 606, Isabella. From room 503, Daryl Davis.
2.
And finally, Amanda Gonzalez. Congratulations, my Eagle Reward Prize winners. Your prizes will be placed in your teacher's boxes. The social skill that we're focusing on this month is attitude. Remember, attitude is the feeling one has for self, others, and society as a whole. Today, we want to talk about accepting constructive criticism. Accept and give criticism using positive words and a positive expression. Criticism is when you let someone know a better way of doing something or how that they can improve in what it is that they are doing. Constructive criticism helps all of us grow. Accept it gracefully. It's time for a dress code check. Students should be wearing light yellow, light blue, or navy blue polo shirts with khaki bottoms. This week, we have one class with 100% attendance, and that class from last week was Miss Blow's 4th grade class. Congratulations, Miss Blow's class. You guys had 100% attendance. Teachers, please place all SNAP permission slips or other counseling forms collected from students in Ms. Baskin's box during your planning period today. I also have an announcement from Ms. Angela Cooper. If anyone brought math night donations, you may bring them to room 204. Thank you for your donations.
You should be listening to announcements.
I have one additional announcement. Teachers, please collect and send all extended day forms to the front office by one student. All students in the hallway must have a pass. One final announcement, fundraisers. All monies returned by students should be brought to the office by the homeroom teacher during your planning time. Please see Ms. Bowles.
Good morning, teachers, boys and girls. Just a reminder, if you have announcements, they need to be turned in a day ahead of time. Next week, we will be changing our announcement format to cut down on interruption of instruction time. Tomorrow night is our math night. Look for the emails from Ms. Cooper or Ms. Flores about donations or anyone that you know who would like to donate some of the items that have been listed in the email. Today is Veterans Day, and we'd like to honor all of our veterans. If you are a veteran and you work in our building, please turn your name in to the front office. And congratulations to all of our attendance classes. This afternoon, at the end of the day, we will be announcing our Employee of the Month, and I'd like to thank everyone for your nomination. Teachers, just a reminder, do not send any students to the front office during RTI time. Our support staff, let's clear the hallways and get students in their classes for RTI. We will also announce our boy and girl winner of a bicycle for the first 9 weeks. Those announcements will be made at the end of the day today. There has been a menu change for today from the cafeteria. Chicken tenders, there is no spaghetti on the menu today. Fall harvest salad, there's no chicken smacker salad on the menu. Any other changes will be communicated by email through the cafeteria staff. Everyone have a terrific Tuesday.
Readers.
Yes.
Readers.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yesterday, we learned how to pull together information to help us better understand the books that we're reading. Today, we're going to learn how partners can help each other remember the important information from a book. Readers, partners do this by asking questions to one another. Watch and listen today as me and my partner, Franco here, helps me to stick in the book and remember important information by asking me some questions. Let's go over some of the questions that we're going to ask today. Good morning, Adrian. Aiden. Okay. First question.
What?
I'll ask it. What is the big idea? Hugo.
What is the big idea?
What does that really mean?
What does that really mean?
Can you prove it?
Can you prove it?
Can you show me where it says that?
Can you show me where it says that?
Readers, as I'm reading today, me and my partner will be using these questions to help me remember the important information in the book. So watch me as I read something, and then she's gonna ask me some questions to help me remember. We'll wait a few seconds for him to come. Just leave your backpack there, and you can come sit down. Just leave it right there. Adrian, leave it there and just sit down. Here's a book that I've been reading, Birds and the Nest, and my partner's going to help me stay in the book. Building nests. Birds build nests in trees and on buildings. They also build nests in cliffs and on the ground. Birds use nests to hold eggs and chicks. Birds build nests with grass and twigs. Birds sometimes use mud to hold the grass and twigs together. Birds make holes for nests in trees, cliffs, or the ground. They dig with their bills or their feet. Birds may line their nests with grass. I just read that, but my partner's going to make sure I remember some of the important information. What's the big idea? The big idea of what I just read, it was talking about birds building nests. Yeah, that's what it was about. What does that really mean? Oh, that means that birds build their own home so that they can keep their eggs in. But all the birds' nests are kind of different. They use different things. Can you prove it? I sure can. Right here in this book, it says that some birds have nests that's in buildings and then others have them on trees. And it also says, right here on page 6, that some birds use grass while others use twigs. I think twigs are sticks because I can see from the pictures. Oh, you remember the important information. I sure do. Readers, did you see how my partner helped me remember the important information from the book? He did that by asking me some questions. Here are the questions that he asked to make sure that I really understood what I was reading. Now, I'm going to allow you to try it out. Readers, are you ready to try it?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're partner A and you have an A, I want you to raise your hand. If you're an A, good. Partners A, you're going to do all the question asking today. If you're listening, clap your hands. All right, partner A, raise your hand. You're going to ask the questions. Partner B, right now you are going to answer the question, so you need to listen closely. So I'm going to read another section from the book, and I'm going to have partner A ask you some questions to make sure you got it. So partner B, you need to listen. Eggs and chicks. Birds lay eggs in nests. Some birds lay just one egg in a nest. Other birds lay up to 16 eggs. Partner A, turn to partner B and ask them a question. From the chart, remember to use your chart. If you don't have a partner, go to the nearest partner by you. Ready? Turn. Turn to your partner. You know who your partner is. Turn. partner next to you. Just turn to the partner next to you. Go. Yeah. Just turn to the partner next to you. Okay, it doesn't matter. Just go. She did a walk. Just turn. Turn and talk to your partner. Go. Remember, you can use the chart. The first question is, what's the big idea?
What's the big idea?
What's the big idea of this? Turn to this. What's the big idea of this? What are they talking about? Okay, what does that really mean? Readers, I heard some really good questions. I heard someone say, what is the big idea? I heard someone say, can you prove that, right? Okay, are you guys next to your partners? Okay, don't worry about the A and B. You just talk to your partner, okay? Because that's what you're used to. Got it? All right, so if you're by your partner, that's fine. Now, we're going to give the other person a chance to ask the question. So I'm going to read another section in the book, and that person's going to ask you questions, so you need to be sure that you can remember the important information. Here we go. Listen closely. Birds hide their nests. Hungry animals cannot find the eggs or chicks. Trees and cliffs help protect nests from the rain. The nests stay dry. Partner B's are the other partner. Turn to your partner, please. Turn to your partner. Okay, ask your partner a question about what they just read. You may use the chart. Go.
Can you
You guys got it? We were talking about birds hide their nests, hungry animals count. Alright, readers?
Yes.
Readers?
Yes.
Ready to teach?
Ready to learn.
Ready to teach?
Ready to learn.
Show me what learning looks like. Alright, so I know that good partners ask their partners questions to make sure they remember the important information from the book. So we read this little part, and I heard some readers say, well, what's the big idea? Well, the big idea is that birds keep their nests safe. Well, what does that mean? I heard some people say, well, that means that they protect their eggs from danger. Can you prove that? And then they said, well, it says that hungry animals cannot find the eggs or the chicks. So that is good partnership. The partner made sure that you remembered everything from the story. So today when you go off for independent reading and when you switch to partner reading, readers, I want you to make sure that you guys are looking back at the chart to ask your partner some question when you go to partner reading. Are we ready for independent reading?
Yes.
1. Remember, you're going to independent reading. No one should be talking. Remember to turn your chairs. We start immediately. Our stamina is 20 minutes. 3.